guys, it's Daphne, your favorite broker from Remax. On today's favorite tours, we're gonna shake things up a little bit and we're gonna do it differently by starting at this wonderful and spacious roof deck of your private home where you can enjoy 270 degrees of view from New Manila all the way to the beautiful skyline. And maybe if we're lucky, we might actually catch the sunset. Now, when you have outdoor decks like this, especially in townhouses, there are two major concerns that buyers normally think about. Number one is about the leak on the floor below. But here, the contractor is RT Songcuya and Construction, so you can be assured, for those who know them, their workmanship is of the highest standard and quality. So you don't have to worry about leaking. Now, secondly is the heat. Mostly when we go to townhouses, the top floor is usually very hot because it's already the top floor and the roof. But here, there's 2 inches of rock wool insulation under this flooring, so you can be sure that the floor right below it, where your bedrooms are, won't be as hot as you might expect it to be. The possibility of this open deck space is endless, and the developer took the time to already install night lights all around this wall so that it will give you a nice ambiance in the evenings. You can set up your own party deck here or even a wet bar for entertaining your guests. You can even put a swimming pool here where your kids and their friends can just play here all day long. You can even have a trampoline. No, that's not safe. I'm just kidding. But I mean, I'm enjoying the fresh air here and the breeze on a cloudy day like this. And you can maybe even put a half ceiling here if you want. So if you want a partially covered area, then that's also something you can do. If you also like plants, you can also set up like a Japanese garden style here on a part of this area. There's just so many possibilities to do with this space, so I'll leave it to your imagination. Now let's get to the next floor down. Now, all around this house, you will notice a lot of windows and glass panels so that the house is so bright, and you have a lot of wall canvas to put your artwork and your collection. Notice also the night lights on the stairway, so it's very nice at night just as an accent. So if you notice here on this wall, instead of making it a concrete solid wall, they placed glass instead so that the natural light are streaming from different sides of the unit. So here on this space, even though this is an inner unit, you get natural light from 3 sides. So that's amazing, right? And it makes a lot of difference. So as I walk around, I want you to notice the workmanship of even the stairs, how the tiles were laid out here. I've never seen such a meticulous workmanship in all the developments that I've seen in townhouses. I think this is one of those townhouses wherein you buy it and you don't even have to really worry if you'll encounter defects or problems, because of course there's no 100%, right? But this is something that I would say would probably be like at the 98-99%. So let's check out this hallway. You have additional cabinets here for your extra storage, so you can put your blankets and linens and extra things here on this side. So I like that they maximize this hallway. And if you notice, it was very well planned because the tiles are all measured end to end. And it's so meticulously placed, even the grouting. But of course, I think you might not see it on video right now. That's why you really have to come see it for yourself, because the workmanship is something that you feel as you step into the door. So let's check out the kids' room. And if you notice, the door are customized floor to ceiling, and you will notice that the door jambs are embedded on the sides, right? That's something you didn't notice, because in most of the townhouses that we see, you would notice the door jambs are here outside framing the door. But here, it's designed in such a way that it's embedded, and it's actually all these little things that they thought of that you didn't even really notice, which add to the premium feel of the entire development. And I would really say that I've never seen anything like it before. So come on in and let me show you. Of course, this is a model unit, so the furniture and art pieces are not included, but if you really love them, then we can just discuss it with the owner. So if you notice that the ceiling is also framed with the wooden panel, which adds to that cozy hotel-like feeling, but still very warm. And you have these floor-to-ceiling windows again. Of course, you have blinds and you have a fire escape here. So all the rooms on this side will have fire escape and also an operable window. Now, I should also point out that all the spaces in this development have their own smoke detectors and fire sprinklers. So from that bedroom space, you have your built-in cabinets, and down here you have your space-saving sliding door that leads down to your bathroom. Here you would notice big slabs of tiles on your floor and your walls, which makes the bathroom feels premium. And you also have this medicine cabinet for extra storage and where you can hide all your clutter. Plus, you have built-in cabinets for extra storage. Of course, their fixtures are all Hansgrohe or Duravit for all their bathrooms. Even their bidets are Hansgrohe. Now for the second room, this is styled so that it can show you how two of your kids can share a bedroom and still maintain this spacious area. You can even add a working table here or additional cabinets if you feel like these built-ins are not enough. So you have windows on these sides for maximum natural light, but we just closed it right now so you can see the ambiance when it's, for example, if it's nighttime. So this bedroom is perfect if you have twins. Now this sliding door leads to your spacious bathroom. So this spacious bathroom is also very meticulously thought of, because if you come here and notice the drain down here, there's another level down where you're sure the water will not spill over this side. And you might feel that maybe water might spill over, but trust me, I've tried it and the water doesn't really come out here on this side, because you really just use this space here. I love how wide this rain shower is by Hansgrohe. And you have a niche to put all your toiletry. I like that even in the bathroom, their grouting is so clean. No stains or anything, unlike what you would see in other developments. Mitsubishi elevator is so convenient and it can fit up to 8 people. So let's check out this floor with the master bedroom all to itself. So as you enter the primary suite, you have this built-in ante-room where there's already a divider in place where you can just set up your TV and everything. And this area is meant to be for when you're gonna do some more work, you're not ready to sleep yet, or this can be where you would read or watch TV. So depending on what you still need to do before sleeping. So they separate this area from your sleeping area on the other side of this wall. And it's still very spacious because you have all this space that you can play around with, and this is a king-size bed. So as you can see, there are artworks where you can display your collection, but these are not included. These are the personal collection of the owner actually. So in case you're interested in any of the pieces, then you can ask. So on this side, you will find that there's also a Mitsubishi inverter aircon split type here. Now again, you will see consistently that the bathroom doors are all sliding doors, and this is really to save space, and you will see that it's built in. So that's also one of the things that makes everything feel seamless and premium. Here you will find generous spaces, and instead of using glass panels, they opted to use these rails, which I think is very smart because you can use this to hang your towels, your clothes that you're still going to use the next day, and all other things. Just make sure that it doesn't get too cluttered. So you have this entire space where you can even also put a bench here or a stool. There's enough space here that you can play around with. And of course, you have your rain shower and your handheld shower and a bigger niche for your toiletries and shampoos. Of course, your master bathroom won't be complete without your his and her sink and your own space for your knickknacks. And here is your walk-in closet where you can hold your private runway walks. There's also a split-type aircon here in this room, and you have this spacious vanity table with oversized mirror. So even in this walk-in closet, they continued the ceiling design where your drop ceiling is framed with wood, and behind that, down that wall is actually a full-size mirror that makes it look as though this space is so big and double the length. So I think it's really perfect if you want to get some alone time because you have your aircon here. It's a quiet spot. You can read here if you just want to hide from the kids and all the chaos outside. So yeah, I think this might be one of my favorite spaces here. So far, I've shown you the 2 kids' bedroom above, and this is your 3rd bedroom, which is your primary suite. And again, I want you to notice how this door jamb is embedded here inside where you don't see it. It's not protruding out like how houses are normally done. Plus, these hinges are also hidden. It's by Nippon. So for those who are familiar with that brand, you know how high quality that is. Now let's check out the 4th bedroom. Don't you just love this panoramic all-glass wall where you can oversee what's happening in the dining and living room, because this is already part of the high ceiling of the living area. Later, we'll take you down there and you'll be amazed at how grand it feels. And you wouldn't even imagine it for a 112 square meter lot area unit like this. Now, this is a very unique room because imagine this entire panel is almost like glass where you can look down on and see what's going on in the living room. So this is like a mezzanine room. It can be your entertainment room or an office space. It depends on what you want to do with it. So it's a very flexible and multi-purpose room. So here again, you'll see the entire wall with the glass panel overlooking the dining area. But of course, for privacy, you can just bring down these blinds, which can automatically convert this room into your movie room. So you can even set up an area here where you can put your microwave and your stash of chips. I think this would be the perfect Netflix room, right? I think so. Yeah, you can make it so dark all around. Plus, you don't have to worry for guests because you have your full bathroom here as well. And you know what else was thoughtfully done by the seller? It's that you have your switch here, but you can also control them when you're on this side. If you're lying down your bed, it's a two-way switch where you can turn it on, turn it off. So it gives you a lot of freedom and convenience. Right? Normally, we only have that in the stairway when it's like 2nd floor to 3rd floor, 3rd floor to 4th floor, but you don't really see that in bedrooms. So here, that's another thing that the owner thought of for your convenience. Now we get to one of the best places in this house is the living room and dining room with double height ceiling. But it's the mix of all these details when put together gives you this high quality feel that I haven't seen for a long time now. Even if you look closely, it's impeccable. The layout of the way they laid out the tiles on the floor, on the walls. I keep trying to find something to criticize, you know, like, oh, there's a stain here or this is uneven, because that's how we are when we look at houses. We easily see the defects, right? But here, I can't really find one. Well, not yet. Yeah, I haven't yet actually. So now welcome to your grand living space area. Now, before you take it all in, I want you also to notice that all the switches are here on this level. It's waist level because it's supposed to be senior friendly. So if you're, for example, there's somebody in wheelchair, they can easily reach this. All the switches around the house. So on this side, you have your powder room, which is very spacious and also like a hotel with the cozy under-counter lights and lights behind the mirrors. So now take in this view, which looks like an artwork by itself. I mean, instead of this wall being a solid wall, just partial glass, they really made it into full glass where you can appreciate the architecture, the design, the shapes, how meticulous the construction really was. You know that they were really held to such a high standard. So you have your open concept layout here with your living room spilling over to the dining area. This is actually an 8-seater table, but it can be much bigger, as you can see. And the high ceiling really gives it such a grand feel. All brands used in constructing this home was carefully picked and analyzed to be the best in their class and also the highest quality. So you have this quartz countertop for your kitchen, very durable and long-lasting. You have your Elica range hood and your Smeg induction cooktop. So this is your gourmet kitchen, your show kitchen, and it's so nice when you're entertaining, you're doing things here, you're multitasking, you can see everything that's happening all around this space. So you have ample counter space here, plus Cavallini built-in cabinets with self-close. So you also have your built-in oven here, plus I like this built-in garbage cans where you can segregate, and this area is already stainless steel, so you don't encounter issues where the wood would get soggy or damaged. And the nicest part also is that you have your built-in refrigerator and freezer. There you go. So they preserve the aesthetic. This is also by Smeg. And you have your storages here. But you also have your service kitchen, which is equipped with full stainless steel equipment. A home will not be complete without its service kitchen, and here you have your fully equipped stainless steel all around. And not to mention, these drawers and cabinets are soft close, so it's not going to be so noisy when you're doing everything here. You have this towel rack where you can hang your clothes, and there's also grease trap prepared under this sink. Now you might be wondering, what is this door behind me? Well, let me show you. This is your fire escape, and it's a full steel stair fire escape. And this runs all the way from the garage to the rooms upstairs. So in any floor you find yourself in, you will have a safe fire exit. With this expansive Kenneth and Mach sliding door, you also can access your private deck from that side, which is also operable. Now look at this generous space for your terrace aside from that outdoor deck we came from at the beginning of this tour. Can you imagine all the things that you can do with this space? And it's really connected to your living room and dining room with this glass as though they're like one space. And if you notice the drain again, it's so pristine the way they did their drains and how the water is supposed to flow here. You can even do a vertical garden here to put in your personality depending on what you want to do with this space. But what I like is that you can really use this space as an extension to your dining area. And imagine the kind of parties you can hold with this expansive space. And to think that the lot area is 112 square meters, but the floor area is 600 plus square meters. There's just so much to do with this space. And if you have any ideas, just let me know too. On this side, you also have water provision for watering your plants and for cleaning this entire space. It's very private because even though this is the wall that separates you from your neighbor, see, I can't even see what's going on here. And you can even put bamboo shoots here to go all the way to the top for more privacy. here at the mezzanine level, you will find a senior room with full bathroom. So this can also be your guest room. So all the bedrooms here are Nara flooring, and it's very bright and spacious, and you have windows here, plus on the far end for natural light. Now there's something that I want you to see. Remember, I told you it's all about the details. Look at the bottom part of the walls. What do you notice? That's usually in other developments, but not on this one. Take a guess? There's no baseboards. You know those planks that you see at the bottom that frames the floorings of each bedroom or each space? This one, what they did was to cement it all the way here, and there's a curve inside. So it gives you this sleek and clean look all around. Your geometric lines are so seamless, and you don't see any of those stains or uneven baseboards or damaged areas at the bottom. So that's another thing that they thought of that adds to that premium feel. And they did it so meticulously that it really just feels it was the normal thing to do. But if you notice other developments, they don't do it that way. Where the windows are, you will see that the part is indented so that you don't see where the blinds start, where they roll. So all you see is this seamless drop-down look of the blinds. And again, that adds to the overall clean look of this development. So you have your full bathroom here, very spacious. You even have space here to add more storage if you like. Now on this door is a small room, and it's called an ironing room. But if you don't need a space to specifically iron your clothes, then you can just use this as your storage. And here on this side is your staff room, which you'll be surprised how many can fit here. So you have your bathroom on that side for your staff, and this can easily fit 4 staff. So another bunk bed here, and this area can also serve as your laundry area. And again, this is the fire exit, which runs from the ground all the way to the top. So you'll notice that there's a dedicated space for all the home life that you need to do. So for laundry, for your staff, for your ironing, for your parties, for your entertaining, everything was really thought of carefully. And this entire home is also Wi-Fi and CCTV ready. Also genset ready if you want to get a generator set on your own. Here you have your spacious foyer where it can serve as your receiving area or your disinfection area. You can convert also the space under the stairs for additional storage. But look how meticulous these stairs were also made. All the lines are perfect, and there's nothing that you can see that's out of place. Now the space is so maximized that behind this door is a huge storage room where you'll find the electrical circuit breakers and everything, but you can use this space as storage. Now before we head out, I want you to appreciate what an art this main door is on its own. I know it looks very simple, but sometimes it's really the simple things that really look elegant. So here you're also protected with Samsung double lock security. So you will also notice that for this door, the Nippon hinges are hidden such that everything looks seamless, and that's why I say that it sort of even can pass as an art on its own. Even when you come out of your house, it feels so grand because of this 5.5 meter high ceiling and this entire receiving area before you even get to your garage, which can park 3 cars. But for the bigger units at the end, which is 145 square meters in lot area, there are 4 carports. So here you can park your first and second and then third car here. And what I really like about this design, if you notice, is they're single detached because you have this entire space to separate each of the units. So even though it's like a townhouse compound, you're not too close to your neighbors, which is what other buyers don't like when they look at development compounds like this. And you will see how sturdy this metal fire exit is, and it's all made with stainless steel. When you see a development like this, that they use such high quality and they uphold such high standards, you know that it's something that will last generations, that you can pass on to your kids, and you know that they will not experience big problems. So here, I mentioned a while ago that they have smoke detectors and fire sprinklers all around the townhouse, and you also have your fire hose here, plus an electrical room where everything is so neatly made. Even their electrical room is so meticulous and so organized. Look at that. I mean, with their electrical room, and you have your water cistern and your own septic tank here. I mean, if your electrical room looks as clean and organized as this, what more the effort and time they put in to make sure your living spaces inside are even better. So you have a water source here and also electrical plugs, and you have your driver's room here with his own bathroom. So it's pretty much complete. And take a look at this fire hydrant. You will find it in each of the units here in this new Manila compound. Amazing, right? I haven't seen that in any development. Your own fire hydrant. So I was talking about the pump room that was so organized and very clean, right? Even the garage floor was meticulously laid out. There's not even a tile out of place, and I'm so impressed that they would give such detail and attention even at the garage level. And not only that, look at these drains. They even put additional screen to make sure that the drains will not clog. So all these little things, I'm so impressed that they would really think about it and really think about how the owners will live here. As though if they lived in it themselves, it should really pass their standards. And those are the little things that you don't normally find in a build and sell project. So that's why this project is really one of a kind in that sense. The workmanship is really unparalleled. I can really say that because I've seen a lot of townhouses, we've done a lot of home tours. I've been in the industry for 11 years, and this is really one of the best workmanships I've seen. So if you want the best, of course, there's also a premium to expect for that. And for your convenience, you already have built-in Panasonic intercoms from your guard and also from your guests down here. You will not find anything like this in New Manila. Designed by Calma Design and Associates and renowned contractor RT Songcuya Construction, the workmanship is just unparalleled. You'll find 6 single detached units inside, ranging from 112 square meters to 145 square meters in lot area, and a floor area of 620 to 651 square meters. There's 5 bedrooms with ensuite bathrooms, a spacious roof deck with rock wool insulation, a Mitsubishi elevator that fits 8 people, a complete fire protection with sprinkler and smoke detector system, including a fire hose and your fire hydrants. The home is also Wi-Fi and CCTV ready, spacious terrace on your living room and dining areas, premium finishings and fittings from Duravit, Hansgrohe, Mortise lever type Nippon brand. Even your exhaust fan is by KDK. The home is also equipped with Panasonic water heaters, and you can feel secured with your top-of-the-line Samsung Smart Lock. Enjoy utmost convenience with your built-in intercom. Enjoy preparing your daily meals from your Scavolini kitchen and Smeg appliances. Mitsubishi inverter air cons are also installed. Individual cistern and septic tanks. High ceiling living and dining room. High ceiling garage and wide driveways. Stair lights. Bedroom floorings with Nara plants. Kenneth and Mock sliding doors and windows. Quartz kitchen countertop. and enjoy 270-degree views from your outdoor deck, Italian tiles, and your special steel fire escape. If you'd like to see this for yourself, schedule a tour and let's find your favorite home together. I think now is the perfect time to catch the sunset.